What's up, guys? Got my buddy Ernie over here in his dozer. This is just going to be a lot more, a lot faster and more precise. I've seen his work. He does good work. But try to grade that shit, yeah, no thanks. And I'm sure there'll be some skid steer work when he's done. But this is going to save me so much time, you know. So, yeah, that's kind of what's going on here. I got my little buddies over there taking that fence down. But yeah, I mean, you know, this is so not level. You know, you can see where he just dropped off. There's a, it's really low there. And really high over there. So, yeah, that's a D6. So he's gonna do this, and then we're gonna push that pond in next. We got all the gates and all that crap out of there. Hold on.
Well, that's some good dirt.
Yeah, that is good dirt. Hey, Ernie. What do you got to say for yourself? You're on camera.
What?
I said you're on camera. What you got to say to yourself?
I can't hear you now.
You're on camera. What do you got to say for yourself?
Not a thing.
Not a thing. Alright, so, oh yeah, we did all this. I fixed all that fence around there. And I just put that turkey grid down and tamped the shit out of it. But you can tell over here how much we had to put to get it to the same level. I mean, a ton of it. This was... Anyway, whatever. But that'll... And dirt will go over that. These steps I just put back, I had to cut them off because, you know, it doesn't go that far down anymore. But we're going to put stone in there. So, yeah, we got all that tamped in. You guys don't want to see this, though. I'm sure you want to see that dozer. So, yeah. There she is. Yeah, look how low that is in there, man. Right where he's at right now, there was standing water, and it rained 2 days ago. So, yeah, you just get a lot more done with that machine, man. I'm sure I could have disked this all up and went in the skid steer, dissed it again, skid steer. This is way faster and it's cheaper. My time's valuable. This underground splice, he's not really going to get too far back in here. But I've got one of them setting up right now. There's just an epoxy that you put in this and you bond them wires together. And we'll let it dry. And it's a two-part epoxy. You mix the black end and then you break the seal between them and mix that together. It gets really hot and then it bonds up. And that epoxy is better than the coating on this wire. That'll never go bad. But what I'm going to do is put a burial box right over top of that. You can take the screws off the top just in case you do ever have to get in there. It's just a good precautionary measure. So let's go back to Ernie. So he's gonna work in there a couple hours, and then we're gonna, we've already set up the transit, but he's gonna push it around a little bit, and then from there we will put the transit on it, check our grade, all that stuff. So I don't know, man. I feel like I got the day off just watching this guy work, man. You know what I mean? Been working like a rented mule, man, and I'm spent. But whatever. We're getting a lot of shit done this trip, man. I've been down here about a month now, 3 weeks or a month. I'm gonna go back to Chicago, and for about 5 days, 4 or 5 days, do some business stuff, banking, and come back out for another month. Guys are doing real good over there, so that's all covered. All right. So, man, that's some great dirt, too, for around here anyway. Yeah, Jake, what do you think, man? Maybe just plant corn, huh? You know, I could alternate beans next year, too. Yeah, that is some good dirt. Wow. I don't see many rocks in there at all, man. I was worried I was going to have to add a little bit of clay there. Get topsoil to put over all this after he's done, so the grass will grow, but I'm not. I'll get in there and disc it and drag it, plant some seed, and I'll be done, man. So watch my new gutters, Ernie. Anyway. Yeah, there's a bulldozer. Alright, I'll do another like part 2, or probably put it on a different video after we get some dirt moved around. I gotta get in the skid steer and start pushing this up. So alright, comment, rate, and subscribe if you want to.